Hi guys, give me just a second. There we go. Howdy. I am now live on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, goodness. Greetings, fellow Americans. I hope everyone's having a great day. Got some things I want to share with you today. Give me just one moment. All right. So, first I'm going to talk about Donald Trump. Let me make some things clear about my position on Donald Trump. I am absolutely against him. We, the people, watched him instigate insurrection. We continually hear him spout nonsense and lies. His ignorance and incitement of violence cannot be ignored. The only thing Donald Trump is good at is ripping off citizens to pay for his crimes and punishment. He lies bold-faced and thinks he can get away with it. I know I am not the only person who sees Donald Trump this way. It's very frustrating. He makes statements about the border, but he gives no actual plan to deal with it. And I know I will be a better leader than Donald Trump. Here are some details of my border security plan. Actually, I'm turning it into an act. I've already had the information I need. So, 100 troops from each of the lower 48 states shall be deployed to the southern border unless more than 4,800 troops is needed to ensure the security of our border. And then citizens who have signed up for a civilian extension of the border security, or border patrol, shall be implemented. So there's going to be a civilian extension to assist border patrol in times of need like this. Technology, such as signs and drones and cameras, are going to be implemented more at the border. We're going to have harsher penalties for illegal crossings and incentive to take a legal pathway, a fast track to citizenship for option for asylum seekers who enter the United States by legal pathways. I ask for your vote as an independent or write-in candidate because I have a border security proposal and plan that will actually work. Now about Kamala Harris. Congratulations on receiving electors for president. It's very fast. I don't think that you are the right person for the job, Ms. Harris. I think that you're one of the best people to prosecute Donald Trump, but that is not the job of the president. You're also too much of a politician. In your ads, I hear you say that you're going to build up the middle class. The middle and upper class are not the only people in this nation, but they seem to be the only people that you politicians care about. I'd like to know how that's constitutional, because in focusing on higher incomes, you're denying the poorest communities their life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We, the people, are the economy. All of us, including the poor. I'm going to fill everybody in on something about our economy, it's not just limited to jobs and prices. Affordability is a critical element on the path to success for everyone. All you politicians have partial plans and focus on small groups. I have a plan for our entire nation. My National Recovery Act secures our rights, secures our border, ensures that the people have the means to take care of themselves, and that they have access to education and health care, and a lot more. In your ads, I also see you bashing your opponent instead of presenting your plans to the public. And like Donald Trump, I see you asking for money. I do not ask for money, not donations. I ask for the people's vote as an independent or write-in candidate for President of the United States of America. That's what I ask for. I believe that I will do a better job than even you, Miss Harris. And I think that you would be a pretty good president. But I still believe I'd be better. All right. The final topic tonight is the wildfires that have sprouted across our nation, caused by weather-related and human events. We have a lot of them burning. So, starting on the East Coast, and this applies to all states that have wildfires burning right now, that are massive, that you're having a hard time containing. This is what I would do. So, speaking for California, Oregon, and Washington for sure, we can call on civilians who own aircraft, including drones and helicopters, that can drop water and refill in each state. Every state that has a wildfire, and if there are civilians in other states that don't have wildfires happening, and they are able to help with this, to help get these fires out, I think that that would be amazing. We can have the FAA shut down airspace on the West Coast for 12 hours, and get our technology, our craft, our water to the currently burning fires, starting in the southernmost areas of each state and working their way north. Use the available water supplies in the area, lakes, rivers. If you can pick it up from there, it's going to be helpful. Make sure that you're coordinating a flight path through the FAA to make sure that we're getting those fires taken care of and no one's getting injured in the process, so that we don't have any accidents, aerial and otherwise. The way that I'm seeing this is starting in the southern areas, having the flight path so that they're approaching the fires from the southwest. And that's because of where the smoke is traveling to across the nation. As long as we're not getting their engines clogged up, we should be able to have planes come in one at a time, right behind each other, at safe distances, to drop water and to go refill on both fuel and water. I believe that some form of compensation for fuel, either to the civilians who use their aircraft or to the companies, the airports who allow planes to fill up, including our military airports. I would utilize them as well. I know that some of our military craft are already in use, but considering how large some of these fires are, especially the one in California, I think it's important to be able to include our civilians as well, if they're willing. It is dangerous, yes, but it's only a volunteer opportunity. This is something that an individual would have to decide on. That is what I would do. I don't think I have anything else today, but I wanted to make sure that I started making lives more frequent, and I think it's good to give my take on things that are happening in the United States right now. And eventually I'll start addressing overseas international issues. I thank you for your time, and may our path lead to peace and prosperity.